That's right, we are back with another video. So today we are going to be playing
Eden's Garden! So this is a Danganronpa-like game, which means that it's a twisted murder mystery where Character is gonna be dying and we'll need to figure out who's the culprit. So let's jump in!
Life has no real meaning.
We exist just by chance, born to a planet that didn't want us to begin with.
It's up to the best of humanity to give the world a purpose.
People like me.
Those who shine brighter than the others, who have an influence on our greater society.
Ultimates. We are known as Ultimates.
Ultimate titles are awarded to exceptionally talented high school and college students.
Doctors who can cure the incurable. Engineers who build machines to improve millions of lives.
The most influential politicians, the most creative architects.
These are the people who deserve lifelong recognition, who define what it means to be a true ultimate.
I, Joemander, am the ultimate debater.
No, I refuse to call you with that name. You're my...
A prodigy among prodigies, someone who simply can't be outmatched. I hold on to my title dearly, because it defines me. It's who I am. It's what gives me my purpose.
He has a nice voice too.
Among a sea of mediocrity, I am a shining example of talent. And now, there's a school worthy of me.
Okay, a little bit full of himself.
To Mr. Matsu, the ultimate debater. Congratulations. For your contributions as an ultimate, we cordially invite you to attend Eden's Garden Academy, a specialized college for academic-based talents. At our unique academy, you will not only develop a tighter grasp on your respective skill set, but you and the other ultimate students who received this invitation will gain an ever-important proficiency at leadership, communication, and persuasion. In an age where anyone can be called ultimate, we hope you will join us and assume your rightful place as the true face of talent. Please keep the contents of this invitation, as well as the attached registration materials, strictly confidential. The integrity of our program is built on the foundation of privacy. Eden's Garden Academy, an ultimate academy for true ultimates. It was built in partnership with the Ultimate Talent Program, a government institution that has awarded the ultimate title to people for almost the last century. How long has this been? What the hell? You don't apply for the UTP's school, they scout for their students, which is how I found myself receiving a letter from Eden's Garden Academy.
This actually always sounded strange to me. Like, how many students can you possibly have if you need to scout them yourself? Especially if they are females, they won't tend to show their talent because females don't really care to show off as much as males.
I do think it depends on where it's based, so that could potentially play a part in it. It looks to be an amazing school, immaculate architecture, incredible workspaces, and access to resources beyond anything I've ever seen. Everything about the school is perfect. It's truly worthy of being called ultimate. In my 18 years of living, I have accomplished more than most people could even dream of. Within this random and chaotic existence, it feels like I was destined to be great.
Oh, he looks cute. His face looks cute.
After what seemed like hours of waiting, the train arrived before me. It wasn't as nice looking as I expected, at least not for a school of this caliber, but it was undeniably the one.
Dang.
With luggage in one hand and a pamphlet in the other, I boarded the train. This is the start of my new life, the start of an even greater career. For the first time in my life, I'll finally be among people as great as me. He sounds a little pompous.
Huh?
Look! Someone else is here!
Ooh. Yeah, the art style is very similar to Danganronpa, which is good. I love this. So let's see who we have. Anybody interesting? I see someone with a green hat at the background. Ooh, the girl with the pink hair looks nice. The one with the bunny hat looks nice.
I'm going to be interested to see what their talents are.
Okay, let's get into the introductions. Why not?
Huh? Someone else?
Hey, hey! Welcome to the Eden's Club!
Hey, girl!
Well, it's more accurate to say Eden's Garden Academy's Club, but Eden's Club just has more of a ring to it, don't you think?
Yeah, sure.
In front of me, spread out across the train carriage, was a group of strange-looking people. Really? You think they look strange? A couple of them do, but not many. A girl with pink hair, some guy in a wolf costume. Who's the guy that looks weird? One guy in a weird beanie staring intensely at me. What the hell? Are these creepy people really attending the same academy as me?
A little bit full of yourself, aren't you, there, buddy? I mean, one of them looks fancy.
Apathetic to my situation, the train continued from its halt. Looks like I'm stuck here for now. I guess I should find somewhere to sit.
Hey, you! New guy!
Oh boy, who is shouting to us?
Over here!
He kind of reminds me of that guy with green hair from Danganronpa, the third one. I can't remember his name.
I seem to have caught the attention of one of the other passengers.
What now?
That's not what it says!
Oh my god! Can you, like, be a little bit more positive? Maitsu, come on!
What if...
Cool, so I was wondering something. Whatever it is, I'm sure if you ask an employee, I'm honestly not in the mood.
Oh my god, dude! He's just trying to be kind!
I think he's more curious than anything.
Probably.
Sure? Frowning and dropping his head, he walked away.
Howdy.
Excuse me, but you don't happen to know when the final stop is, do ya?
A girl's voice suddenly chimed in from behind me. Jeez, can people just leave me alone for 5 minutes?
I mean, honestly, I can relate to that thought.
It depends if it's a dynamic 5 minutes though. Like, that's a long 5 minutes.
The planet 5 minutes. You have 5 minutes before the planet blows up. 5 episodes later, you have 4 minutes.
No.
Not a clue, but you can try looking for...
Wait, is that the girl?
It's the girl.
Okay, she looks buff. Are you a blacksmith?
The words got caught in my throat when I turned to look at her. So she's gonna kill someone. This woman had to be twice my size.
Is something wrong? Don't shred it, darling. I'll just see who else is around.
With a small wave, she walked away. The people here just keep getting weirder and weirder. I hope none of them are in my class. Not wanting to be bothered any further, I quickly found myself a seat by the window. This situation was nothing like I expected, but at least the view from the train was nice. Mountains framed by a deep blue sky. Crystal clear rivers that sparkled like jewels in the sunlight. It couldn't be more radical departure from home. Scenery continued to pass, time flying by with it. The chatter from the others on the train eventually softened, leaving just me and the rolling mountains. I want to see the mountains!
Oh, she looks interesting. Hello. Sniff. Let me do a proper sniff. Wait. I got lightheaded. God damn.
Nearby, a woman in professional attire turned her nose up to the ear and started sniffing. After a moment, the expression on her face turned stone cold serious.
Something is wrong.
That's a nice voice too. The air doesn't smell right.
Oi!
Huh? The air?
Quack.
Hey, I smell something too.
Excuse me.
Looks fancy.
Could you describe it?
Kinda chemically. It's almost like it's coming from
What about...
that bag over there.
She pointed to a travel bag at the opposite end of the car.
Well, shoot.
Oh shoot, you mean this one right next to me?
Let me think.
I don't smell anything funky. That's probably because of the helmet.
Pardon me.
Oh, an underpants boy. Hello.
Is that your bag?
Not a chance.
Nope. It was already here when I got on the train.
Weird.
That's weird. There's no name tag or anything. After inspecting the outside of the bag, he began fiddling with its lock. Pop!
Oh, you got it open.
That wasn't the look.
Uh-oh. You good?
Huh?
Oh, she looking fancy. Hello.
I like the bracelet.
Yeah, it's very interesting. Are you okay?
Yeah, bro. I'm all good. I just feel kinda...
Don't puke. Okay.
Christ almighty!
Did he just pass out?
Nice music.
I like you.
He looks nice. He looks interesting.
He looks like he's gonna kill someone.
I mean, he looks interesting. And I like the fact that he's quiet. I'd sit next to him.
From the same end of the car, the guy who had been staring at me earlier. I'm not feeling so good either.
Hang on.
What did you say?
Good night. What the?
Ah, people are dropping like flies.
Holy!
I don't remember your voice. Oh crap! Someone get help!
For real?
Let me try to alert the conductor or whatever.
She ran over to the door that connected to the adjacent car.
Oh, crud.
It's not happening. Why is it not happening?
Stand back.
I want to try my hand at it. Can you step aside for a sec? He yanked at the door, but...
Still nothing. Damn.
Bad news.
Damn, the car is locked up tight as a prison.
Come off the grass.
Don't be another Mew, god damn it. I didn't like Mew. Huh? I left to take a piss like an hour ago.
Let me try something else. I changed his voice like 3 times. The big man rolled back his shoulders and threw himself against the door with all his might. He groaned and stepped back, revealing he hadn't even left a mark on the door.
God damn. What? That did nothing? There's another boy who's fallen. A girl too. Why is everyone passing out?
Damn it.
Maybe it's got something to do with the bag that we... Oh? Oh no.
Oh, my boy.
The air around me had grown thick with a strange, pungent smell. I could taste it, feel it sting my eyes. Oh god, no, don't. As a futile plea left my lips, I felt my strength trail away with it. The world flickered around me, and then... there was nothing.
Dun dun dun.
So that's the prologue done.
Okay. Brr, brr.
Huh?
What is that humming noise? It sounds almost like an air conditioner, but if it's an aircon, why am I so warm? I weakly opened my eyes. Above me was a concrete ceiling. A concrete ceiling?
Dot dot dot.
My body's so heavy, but I had to get on my feet.
Yeah, get up, boy. Get up.
I had to see where I was.
Huh?
Oh,
It's a girl.
you don't say, Sherlock.
Could it be that she's... No, she's still breathing.
Oh, I like the detail on her skirt.
So she's asleep, just like I was?
Kneeling down to her level, I reached out my hand to shake her.
Hey, can you hear me? No response.
Bringing my face closer to hers, I repeated the question. can you hear me?
Are you whispering that to her ear? Dude, just freaking grab her up and shake her.
Okay. Let me ask you a question.
Uh-huh.
How would you react to a guy you do not know grabbing you and shaking you?
I mean, she saw him before, so it's not like it's someone I have not seen. So I know I was with that someone on the train. I know that we all passed out. So probably if he would wake me up, I would be more concerned where I am rather who's shaking me.
Why isn't she waking up? Damn it, do I actually have to?
Have to what?
Holy sh...
Do what, dude? She's not drowning. What did you want to do?
Her eyes snapped open, causing me to jump back.
Hello.
Oh, look at her! Look at her! Oh, please be interesting. Please be a good character, and please don't die and don't be like a next psychopath. Holy crap, you look cool. I was just testing you.
Testing me?
To see what you would do. It's not every day you find a body on the floor.
She might be an ultimate detective.
That's...
So you were awake that whole time?
Correct.
I woke up before you. Yes.
And she just let me sleep? How long was I out for?
Not sure.
I don't know. I didn't wake up that long ago. When I first came to, I was also startled to see a stranger.
You see?
Oh, she looks cool. Goddamn. One can never know when they're in the presence of a friend or foe. Which is why I needed to see for myself how much I could trust you.
By lying on the floor and making herself vulnerable?
Jesus, she makes no sense.
I mean, she makes her own tactics, I guess. She looks so goddamn cool. Look at this design. God damn!
As an excuse to break off the conversation, I started to look around the room. It was definitely some kind of boiler room, but there didn't seem to be a light switch anywhere. The only light came from a vent set far back in the room. That's very lit up for that.
Dot dot dot.
Looking at my close surroundings, I was standing on a platform with stairs that led down to the rest of the room. The floor was mildly flooded. I'll say that the water reached a little above my ankles.
I can see a camera and a high voltage thing.
It was a place that clearly had been abandoned for a long time, so they're gonna have to go out through the vent.
Is there some way that we can test the water? Dot dot dot.
Even with all the strange things around me, my gaze kept returning to this girl.
I mean, of course, she looks mighty fine.
There's something about her that seemed almost familiar. Wait, that's it. She was on the train I boarded. Hey, we've met before.
You don't say. On that train?
Yeah.
Things turned upside down not long after you arrived. A strange smell started to come from that travel bag, and then everything turned black.
Right.
Right. Just what the hell was that?
Listen to me.
I think it was a chemical agent. The bag must have been equipped with a gas bomb or something. Someone clearly wanted to knock us out.
Sounds like she's been thinking hard about it. Maybe that's why it took her so long to wake me up.
I see.
Sure, I was thinking the same. Whose bag was it? Why did they want to knock us out? And why aren't we on the train anymore? Where are we?
Look at this.
Considering our surroundings, some sort of boiler room?
As she raised a hand to push her glasses up, something large and metallic on her wrist caught my eye. It looked vaguely like a watch?
Eh?
Hey, what's that on your hand?
A watch, my dude.
Well,
You tell me, it appears you have one as well.
Huh?
At those words, I looked down at my hand.
What the?
Sure enough, I was wearing the same device.
Finders keepers!
I mean, I don't know. I don't know. I know what's about to happen, so I don't know. It's been fitted tightly around my wrist, but it felt like I was wearing nothing at all. Hey, I'm not wearing this.
Why not? It looks fashionable.
As I grabbed a hold of the device and pulled it, a tiny surge of electricity ran through my wrist.
how humiliating.
Oh, I like her. Sorry, I should have warned you. If you try taking it off, it shocks you.
Thanks for the heads up.
No problem, Sonny boy. Mwah.
What's going on here? Why am I wearing this weird shock collar thing? Who put this on me?
Look,
You can touch the screen though.
Eh?
See? Like this. Does he really not understand how touchscreen works? This is how this works, my little boy. Let me explain it. See, you just poke over here and then this happens.
That's what she said.
She tapped the face of the device. It slowly lit up and displayed a holographic image. Oh, so like a watch.
correct.
Just projecting a blank screen for some reason.
So,
Either way, it seems we're stuck with this device for the time being.
Dot, dot, dot.
moving on.
While you're standing there, the least you can do is give me your name. We didn't have much of a meeting on the train anyways.
Mr. Matsu, ultimate debater. I'm a student at Eden's Garden Academy.
Interesting.
How interesting.
Eh?
What is?
Thank you for telling me more than I asked for. You know, I just asked for your name. You sure talk a lot.
Dot, dot, dot.
As for myself, you may call me Eva Tsunaka.
Are we gonna be looking for the Adam now? It's nice to meet you.
I'm sure it is.
Oh, come on, Sonny boy.
The pain from the shock was finally subsiding. It's a good time as any to get a better grasp of this room. Maybe there's something in here that can explain the flooding, or even better, that annoying mechanical noise.
Okay, let's hit enter and let's maybe check the boxes and everything. Is there anything in the boxes?
There might be something useful in this pile of dusty boxes. Light bulbs, duct tape,
Light bulbs.
a bunch of screws.
That's actually good.
Nope, there's nothing in here but junk.
Junk, dude, you have light bulbs. You're surrounded by water that might be electrified.
Nope, there's nothing here but junk.
Anything else?
What did you have to say?
Dot dot dot.
Hello.
What is it?
Nothing.
Good talk, good talk.
Staring at me from the corner of the room was an expensive looking security camera. Had this recently been installed? Seemed better suited for a vault than a crappy boiler room.
Interesting.
You noticed that camera too? Wow, I'm surprised.
Cause I smart. Yeah, it's really out of place.
Same as you.
He is.
Sorry, I'm giving her far more sass that she actually gives. Do you think someone is watching us through it?
It doesn't look like it's turned on, so I doubt it.
I see. Perhaps that's for the best.
Eh?
What do you mean?
I just mean that I draw something on your face. I mean nothing. If someone is watching us, it's possible they are the same person who put their wrist straps on us.
She makes a decent point.
Okay, high voltage. Can we check that thing?
There's a generator under the vent. Is this what's making the mechanical noise? Seeing it in the water put me a bit on edge. I was thinking of checking out the window above it, but now I'm not so sure. I do. Window, brain, no. That seemed to be it. This room's too run down for me to investigate anything else.
Dot dot dot.
Out of the corner of my eye, I saw Eva approach the pile of boxes and fish out a light bulb. Then without hesitation,
Did she drop it into the water?
lop,
Plop, yep. There we go. Someone with a brain.
just like a dookie. He chucked it into the water.
Huh?
What are you doing?
Wow, he's smart, isn't he?
Extremely.
Hmm.
All of a sudden, she jumped off the platform we were standing on and into the water.
The hell?
Seriously, what the hell are you doing?
Can't you see?
I'm exploring, you dumbass.
You're not worried about the generator?
Look,
Look at the light, blah blah. Light.
Look at the dookie in the water.
Look at the light, blah blah. Look at the light, blah blah. I threw into the water. Do you see that it isn't flashing? That means the water isn't conducted.
Fair enough. I guess she's not worried about getting her shoes wet either. Oh,
Dude,
you got bigger
wow.
problems, dude. Okay, just give me a second. I took off my shoes and socks and quickly rolled up my pants.
I mean, from one perspective, yeah, you might want to not get your shoes and socks wet, but at second thought, like, if you can't really see through the murky water what's underneath it, I wouldn't really be stepping with bare foot over there to not injure myself on something accidentally.
I'm the same. Trying to hide my discomfort behind a cool face. I descended the stairs into the murky. The mechanical noises was even louder now. It sounded like it was coming from the direction of the vent.
I
Yep,
see.
it definitely must be the generator.
Damn.
We're lucky the water isn't conductive. Those exposed wires would be bad news otherwise.
Interesting.
For such a small generator, it sounds like it's running a lot of power. It's surprising how this noise alone wasn't enough to wake us up.
Whatever knocked us out on the train must have been pretty strong. Anyway, that explained the whirring noise. I wonder where all the power is going to.
The rest of the building, probably?
High up on the wall was a vent. What could be on the other side?
Do you want to look through that?
Yeah, I do.
Listen to me.
Alright, I have an idea, but it will take some physical effort,
Eh?
Like what?
Well,
like getting on my shoulders.
Seriously?
I'm not doing that.
If you get on my shoulders, it will give you a boost and you can look through the window, and at least you won't be upskirting me like that.
I think that's exactly what it's gonna say, like, oh, well, you should get on my shoulders. Fair, but shouldn't I be the one? Fair, but shouldn't I be the one giving you a boost?
I don't think you could handle it. I didn't like her attitude.
Saying that, she stooped in front of the generator and motioned for me to come over.
I'm talking.
Make sure to tuck your feet behind my back.
Dot, dot, dot. And awkwardly positioned myself on her shoulders.
Are you sure you can do this?
Oh god damn, she has far longer hair than I thought she does.
I'm fine. Just look through the window already.
She's struggling.
Alright.
What is that? Are those chairs?
Yep, it looks like chairs. It looks like a dining room.
Well, do you see anything?
Yeah, another vent and a room just beyond it. I can't see what's inside the room though. Both these vents are in the way. Taking a closer look at the boiler room vent, I noticed there were hinges bolted to the upper corners. Does this mean the vent can be opened? Wrapping my fingers around the grate in front of me, I pulled as hard as I could. Hey, I got it open!
Congrats. Can you see better now?
Although the second vent still obstructed a lot of the room, I was able to make out the legs of tables and chairs. Tables? Plural? They are pretty fancy looking. It's the floor of some fancy room. We must be in a building with multiple levels.
You don't say.
Weird that this vent opens into another room instead of outside. Eh? Just beyond the chairs in the very corner of the room, there was something peeking out.
What?
Is it a body?
Yeah, there it is.
A person's legs?
Are they unconscious or dead?
I felt my chest tighten. Is he also passed out?
Let's hope so.
Hello? Can you hear me? No response. Damn it. There's got to be a way inside this room. I'm not gonna lie, I hope that's the mask guy, because I don't like his voice, it hurts. Eva, can you let me down?
There's someone in there?
I think it's a guy. He's lying on the floor and I'm pretty sure he's passed out. He might know something we don't. If we're not there when he wakes up, we might lose him.
So,
The room's on the level above ours, you said?
Right, which means there must be stairs somewhere.
Focus.
I have to find them. Are you sure you want to leave? Yes. As soon as I was out of the water, I threw on my socks and shoes and went straight to the door. So now you can put wet feet in socks, which is literally the thing that you didn't want to do. Upon leaving the room, I was greeted with an equally derelict hallway. The walls and floors were old, matted colour, with nothing else to them. No wall decoration, no windows, no life whatsoever.
That looks like from a Silent Hill.
However, there was one thing that stood out. At the very end of the hallway, where the corridor took a sharp turn, was what looked to be sunlight hitting the wall. Does this mean there's an exit right around that corner?
hang on.
Don't go running off without me, or I'm gonna bite you.
Huh?
I like to bite. Don't ask. I've already inspected the rooms in this hallway, so you can just ignore them.
When did you do that?
You see.
Well, you were asleep. Wait, so was there water before he woke up? Because that would mean that she actually had to go through the water, right?
Yes.
So why would she need to check the water again?
I don't know.
Just to confirm it for him? You weren't waking up, despite my best efforts, so I decided to investigate on my own.
Hang on, your best efforts?
Yes, I just slapped you a few times, poking you in the face, dragging you by the feet. I even bridal carried you at one point.
So that's how she knew she could lift him. Not sure I can believe that.
You better believe it, boy. Anyways, I haven't checked what's upstairs. I didn't walk too far from where you were laying.
Come
You
again.
didn't think to get help?
No.
You were obviously breathing, dumbass.
That doesn't answer the question.
You only started to wake up after you returned from my search.
How does that get in the way of finding help? Unless she didn't want to leave me here alone? I can't figure her out at all.
You sure are not good with girls. This floor didn't turn up anything useful, by the way. The room were just a bunch of storage closets, completely dilapidated, filled with random stuff.
That was the case for every room?
It's the truth.
If you don't believe me, you can check for yourself. Dot dot dot.
Okay.
Okay, nice. So more cameras, more boxes.
The room was almost identical to what Eva had described earlier. There's no real organization or menu to anything. It's just filled with completely random crap.
What did I tell you, dumbass?
I see.
It's definitely a messy place.
Yes, that's right. Let's move on now.
I should probably listen to her. There's no reason for me to look inside this room. Especially when we might have found help.
I mean, listen, I still would have probably investigated just to check what is inside everything. Just because I am a curious type and I prefer to know myself where is what. Ho ho ho!
The upper floor was in a lot better condition than the one below, but that wasn't saying much. Water stains covered some parts of the walls and ceiling. I could only guess a pipe had broken and started leaking. There didn't seem to be any mold at the very least.
Looks fancy, yeah, damn! Dot dot dot.
So,
The room with the unconscious man should be above and adjacent to that boiler room. That means it must be on the other side of this hallway, correct?
Yeah, given we walked away from the ballroom to get here,
Alright, let's investigate. Okay, so we have a lot of rooms.
no.
This is definitely not the room with the man. It's too close to the stairs.
Right.
This is...
should be this room.
okay.
This is definitely not the right way. I'll just go f myself. Rattle. It's locked. Jeez. I was always good for creeps.
These are some strange ass corridors. Ooh, hello. Oh, this looks fancy. What are you?
Fancy looking woman wearing a crew mask. Not something you see every day. This must be the room. Taking a deep breath, I pushed open the large doors.
Goodness, it sure does look fancy.
Wow, this is a pretty stylish looking room. Where are the feet?
Yeah, the guy disappeared.
It's a lot better maintained than the rest of the building. Okay, so the friend should probably be...
Yeah!
Huh? Before I had a chance to react, the woman drove her fist directly into the side of my head. Yeah?
Who the hell are you?
What the? Who the hell are you? Why did you just hit me?
I'm not gonna embrace a stranger with open flipping arms. You could be a murderer.
So your instinct is to attack everyone you see?
Hey, I already spared one guy in a suit. I'm not letting my guard down a second time. Ooh, the fancy boy?
A guy in a suit?
Ah, yes, one of the fancy boys.
Dot. Huh?
Hello.
This guy, the outfit he's wearing.
We've met before, haven't we?
I was about to sigh. I recall seeing your faces on the train. Yeah, and I'm pretty sure the two of you were standing next to each other. Do you guys know each other? Not at all. We only formally met a few minutes ago. Oh. Well, you were still knocked out by that sleeping gas stuff, right?
Soybean.
Soybean. Oh, goodness. Don't remind me, soybean.
Come again.
What?
Yeah, that's right. I said it. You're a soybean, just like this loser next to me.
I'll disagree, but we should focus on what happened on the train.
I don't know what the hell happened, but 1 second I was on the train, the next I was surrounded by total darkness. The place was like a solitary confinement chamber. I thought I was gonna suffocate in there.
What are you talking about?
See that?
That pantry over there?
Yeah?
Turns out the door was unlocked.
You were inside that pantry?
When she kicked open the door, I nearly jumped out of my skin.
What the hell were you doing while she was in there? Waking up?
Yeah?
Isn't it unfair? I got stuck in some tiny pantry while this guy had the entire floor to himself. Whoever is responsible for this must be jealous of my talent. You won't believe how many jealous bastards do violence in this industry.
Industry?
Hey?
What's with a dumb face? You know who I am, right?
Was I supposed to?
Uncultured swine.
My name's Grace Madison, ultimate golfer. Don't forget it, Soybean.
I knew she probably would be a golfer with that attire.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Grace Madison.
The ultimate golfer, of course. Since the two of you were on that train, that means you're ultimates as well. What about you? Can you tell me what your ultimate talent is?
I'm Wolfgang Akade, the ultimate lawyer. Here's my card.
Oh! Instantly interested. Hello!
A lawyer is way better than being a golfer, but for such a young guy, I didn't expect him to have a talent like that. His age must be part of what makes him an ultimate.
Pardon me.
You look confused. I'm not confused,
I look too young, is that what you think?
I understand.
I guess it's a lot. Even Miss Madison said it.
Cause it's true.
Well, don't you think the same can be said for yourself? I'm not wise in the ways of sports, but I've always had the impression that golf was an old man's business. Not that young women shouldn't take the reins. The sport's probably in need of a revival.
It's a tough industry, but that's cause we gotta fight for our recognition, not sit around for 7 years and death all. Sounds like an average high schooler now that I think about it. Hey, how old were you when you started college?
No, thanks.
That's personal information I don't intend to disclose.
Ugh, you're a piece of work, aren't you?
These guys seriously have their priorities skewed.
So, you have them too.
Huh?
Look,
We are all wearing the same wrist straps.
Really?
You were busy talking, so I figured you wouldn't notice unless I pointed it out.
Hey?
Wrist straps, you say?
Hmm.
These freaks are more like being shot callers.
By the way,
Those are mutually exclusive.
I heard you the first time.
well,
So you tried taking it off, did you?
Yes.
Yep, same with you.
Actually, it was me who tried taking it off. Stupid thing zapped me when I did.
let's see.
I suspected it wasn't unique to Miss Madison, though I hadn't tried removing the strap itself.
strange.
Equipping everyone with a strap that shocks them. What could justify doing something like that?
Well, what's the purpose behind these straps?
Soybean.
Are you daft? It's to shock us.
The thing is, we seem to receive a shock if we try to remove it.
Hey,
So why aren't we allowed to remove these wrist straps? What I want to know is, who even put these things on us?
Dot, dot, dot. The answer to those questions might be something we have to figure out ourselves.
Dot, dot, dot. It doesn't make sense. For me to be abducted and taken somewhere I don't know, surrounded by a bunch of strangers, and forced to figure out why. It doesn't make any sense. Why is this happening? Dot, dot, dot.
Hello.
Hello there.
Hello?
Are you talking to me?
No.
No, look behind you.
Confused, I turned to see what had captured everyone's attention.
Ah, cute little girl.
For a second, I thought I was seeing things. Peeking at us from the corridor was a small girl. Who are you?
What the? Is that a fluffing gremlin?
Miss Madison, you'll scare her if you shout at her like that.
Dot, dot, dot.
Hmm? The girl had left her position by the corridor and slid into the room. Now I could see for certain that she was a kid.
Dude, look at her design. Damn, she looks so cute.
What the hell? Why is there a kid here?
For your information, I'm not a gremlin.
Oh, but you are.
Did your mother never teach you any manners? It's rude to backtalk strangers you haven't met.
No way! The gremlin can talk.
I just told you, I'm not a gremlin. If you must make comparisons, I'd rather you liken me to something more elegant. For example, a kappa.
That's not much better.
Be careful.
Please be careful what you say to her. This girl seems awfully young.
She doesn't seem young. She is young. Dumbasses. What's going on here? Why is there a child wandering around?
Da-da-da.
Now that I think about it, I'm pretty sure I also saw you on that train. You were hidden behind some other people, so you were pretty hard to see. I assumed you were sitting down or something. It didn't even cross my mind that you might have been an actual kid.
Cowering behind a bunch of strangers, huh? Figures I didn't see it. So what the hell was it even doing on the train?
That's what I'm wondering. The kid's got no business with people like us.
I do not appreciate your misguided comments about my age. I am a professional, just like the rest of you.
You mean you're an ultimate?
I didn't think children could qualify as ultimates.
Must I keep repeating myself? I'm not a child. I'm a professional.
Well, what is it that you're so good at?
For your desire to know my talent, do you? Normally I'll decline further conversation with rude people like you. But given our circumstances, I shall be
Sad.
I don't know.
What does Google have to say about it?
Sanguine.
Okay.
But given our circumstances, I shall be sanguine on the matter.
I am Toshiko Kaira, the ultimate matchmaker. Nice to meet you, I suppose.
Ah, such a nice design.
That's...
A matchmaker. Aren't you a bit young for something like that?
Get a grip.
The gremlin's obviously lying about having a talent. I bet it snuck its way onto the train because it saw the commotion. Not the little bastard stuck with us.
Look at what you've done.
Now look what you've done. You've made her upset.
Set?
Of course not.
Of course not. I know better than to take gremlins seriously.
Oi!
I don't think you can just use my own insult against me.
Miss Madison.
Grace.
What?
Moving on.
So if I have things right, all 5 of us were on the train. What about the other people who boarded it? Do you think they've been kidnapped as well?
Indeed.
That is correct. Apart from us,
There are 11 other people.
11? Counting us, that makes 16.
Correct.
That is the same number of people who were on the train.
Quite.
I've become well acquainted with them.
Filthy.
The only person I've been avoiding is a frustrating boy I've woke up with. You wouldn't believe his manners.
And she also woke up with another person. I'm starting to see a pattern here.
As does everyone else.
I suppose.
Speaking of, would you like to meet the others? I think they should know about you four.
Very well.
That would be helpful, yes.
Wonderful.
Very well. I shall serve as your guide as we embark on this new journey.
Take this seriously.
Don't sound so happy about this. This is kidnapping, not a college orientation. Then again, it's not like I would go to most orientations willingly. Maybe those two events aren't that different after all.
Well,
Where are the others right now?
Obviously, they're outside this building. There's an exit not too far from here. Follow me.
It's for the best.
She seems to know more than us. It wouldn't hurt to entertain her.
Let's see what this thing has up its sleeve. Da-da-da.
Doo-doo-doo. Outside this building. So there's even more to this place than we've already seen. Are there other buildings just like this one? Exactly how big of an area are we exploring? Door. Standing here won't give me an answer. I should find the exit already.
A kitchen.
Like the rest of the room, the kitchen looked really nice.
It does.
It was clean and fully equipped with utensils. The cupboards were stocked with all kinds of food. The question is, who is this kitchen even for? It can't be for us, can it?
Oh, my dude.
This is where that loud-mouthed golfer girl Grace woke up. Would have been funny if she was shoved into the refrigerator instead.
I agree, that would be funnier.
This painting was one I recognized. I'm pretty sure my high school team had to research it for a debate. Whatever we were trying to argue, I scrubbed it from my memory. I needed to make room for the next debate somehow. One thing's for sure, the woman in the painting didn't wear a mask. And the liquid she's pouring, it definitely wasn't blood. Talk about the stuff of nightmares. Is she supposed to be the hyena? The ears are really big though. Maybe it's the wild dog? Whatever, I'm wasting my time here. The woman's mask was the unmistakable nose and horns of a giraffe. Definitely not a live one though. Forget about the mask, what's the weasel looking thing? It's a comfy looking sofa. If I sit down I might not be able to get back up. Better refrain for now. Looks like the others are gone. Whatever, I work better alone.
Look at all those rooms. Can we enter them?
Right over.
Locked. I'm guessing those gonna be the rooms of everyone.
Yeah. A laundromat? What's a laundromat doing?
Oh, goodness, my boy.
Apart from how weathered it was, it didn't match the hallway at all. Could we be inside some kind of hotel? Maybe it felt in ruin because it didn't know how to spend its budget. Though the room itself looked shabby and old, these machines were quite modern. It's like the room I woke up in having that generator. I hope it's a modern technology scattered throughout an otherwise abandoned building.
Okay, so we are back around. Oh, there they are.
hello.
Hello. Toshiko isn't happy you fell behind.
I thought you guys would leave without me.
Get to the point.
You can save these excuses for Toshiko. I don't really care.
Okay.
You're late!
You're waiting?
Oi!
Only cause the gremlin insisted. I didn't even realize you fell behind when you just said something.
Unfortunately.
I'm ashamed to say, listen.
Well,
By the way, what are the others doing right now?
Exploring something else, probably.
You don't sound very sure of yourself.
filthy.
They had the nerve to tell me to stay put while they inspected the area. If they don't want me exploring, then I suppose I'll explore by myself.
Alright, sounds like she just wanted to show off.
Are you done
Who
yet?
cares about that? The guy's here now. Let's go already. Yes, and then the others will realize their foolishness.
Wonderful.
Onward to the great outdoors.
The little girl turned to face the door, but instead of pushing it open, she reached for a lock I hadn't even noticed before. Are you kidding me? The door opened with a long, shrill creak. We finally saw what was waiting outside.
Looking nice, looking nice.
Standing before us, bathed in sunlight, was a massive reminiscent courtyard.
Finally, some sunlight!
Damn.
This courtyard. I wonder if we can escape by climbing over the hedges. The hedges are tall, but if we try looking for a rope,
Hold on.
I doubt it's that easy. The devices we're wearing will probably shock us. This is gonna sound really bad, but use everyone's clothes. That's a good. That'd be a decent rope.
I mean, the thing is that the watches are like shocking them with electricity, right? But the thing is that if they have something sharp, they can literally snap it, and the watch, either it's gonna be shocking them or not, it's still gonna fall off of them.
Yeah, 100%.
Let's see if you're right.
Soybean.
Go on, Soybean. Climb the hedges.
What the?
No.
Unfortunately, it's pointless to climb the hedges.
How do you know?
How do you know? If you take a closer look at the sky, you should understand.
Is it fake? Are we in a dome?
The sky?
Yes, do you see anything strange?
Anything strange? No, there's nothing standing out to... Wait, huh? As my eyes tried to adjust to the glare of the sun, I noticed it. The shape of the clouds weren't normal at all. What? No, it's almost as if they were concave.
So we are in a dome. The sky is curving inwards.
Could it be? Are we looking at a hologram?
Of this size? No way! It's gonna be a 360 projection or something.
You mean the sky we're looking at is actually a video panorama? It sounded completely ridiculous when said out loud, but at the same time, it made too much sense.
If it's a 360 projection, wouldn't that mean we're inside some sort of dome?
Such is the truth I have long recognized.
That's...
Wait, you knew the sky was fake? Why did you call this dump yard the great outdoors? It was for dramatic effect. In truth, I haven't seen natural sunlight since the moment I woke up here.
Ah, no sunlight. You really didn't see any windows in this building.
Nah, none at all. No windows mean no oxygen. We might be suffocating as we speak.
We've survived this long. I think we'll be okay. That's not how it works. You're acting too nonchalant. Doesn't this place bother you at all? It's a dome with a fake sky. That's like something out of a movie.
Maybe whoever brought us here wanted to recreate the feeling of being outside in lieu of actually letting us outside.
Sure, if you want to make broad assumptions.
In situations like this, making assumptions is all you can really do, dumbass.
Fair.
Whether or not the sky is a projection, it's not something we can do much about. For now, we should remain focused on meeting the other students. Huh? Above the inane chatter, I heard a quiet, high-pitched noise, sort of like a mouse's squeak. It was someone like the current conversation that automatically stood out.
Is it the sniffly gear?
Hey, can you guys stop talking for a second? Is there a problem? Do you hear that?
Hear what?
It almost sounded like whimpering.
Wait, I just heard it. Oi, who the hell is crying? Quit hiding and come talk to us. Do ignore the shrew. Her bark is the worst than her bite. Whoa, you call it a shrew?
Do. The crying seemed to have stopped, but whoever it was refused to come out.
Can we just leave them be? If they don't want our help, it's not our issue.
Don't be so heartless. This could be someone in need. The girl that is crying, Please excuse my friend here. None of us are here to hurt you, so I think you should come out. Hiding will only make you more scared. Do you really think that's going to convince them?
Eh?
I wasn't,
How about you tell us your name first?
Eloise Tellner. I'm the ultimate fencer. It's really nice to meet you all, even if it doesn't seem like it.
She's a fencer. Now, I'm not a fencer expert or anything, but wouldn't in fencing normally be better to be a smaller target?
Yes.
I mean, maybe she's gonna explain, I don't know. Ultimate fencer, was it? That's strange. Someone who's prolific at fighting shouldn't have reason to hide from people.
Actually, it doesn't focus as much on courage as people think. The key to fencing is the ability to predict your opponent's moves, along with having the agility to avoid them. Acting harsh might get you the first move, but it's a steady, analytical mind that secures the win.
That's kind of impressive.
Oh, thank you. I get really excited when it comes to the subject, so I can't help but gush.
But I have to ask, why were you hiding from us?
She stood there, quietly, deep, thought.
When I woke up, I had no idea where I was or why I was here. There were several strangers around me, and they were all so panicked as well. I felt like a mouse caught in a trap. Everything around me was so suffocating. That's why I ran away immediately. I really don't like it when people can see me like that. I can't even call my mom. My phone wasn't on me when I came to.
There's any reassurance. It seems my friends and I are in the same situation.
He's very kind, but I'm guessing he probably gonna turn out to be very bad, like hiding a second personality or something. He's too kind.
That's probably the last thing she wants to hear. And since when were we friends?
Was there anyone with you when you woke up?
Yes, but I didn't get to talk to them before I went into flight mode. Sorry.
So this girl is just as clueless as us, but it seems she also passed out on the train. Damn it! What the hell is going on here?
Were you the only people in that building, by the way?
Miss Kyuta is currently introducing us to everyone else. Would you like to join?
I think I want to stay where I am.
Very well. When I meet the others, I'll tell them to gather here. That way you won't be alone.
I'm guessing she's probably gonna be the first one to die if she's gonna want to stay alone.
Also, if everyone's together, we can discuss our next course of action.
Yeah, I'll wait here if it makes things easier for everyone.
Many thanks, Miss Tolman. Compared to before, she looked a lot calmer. Wolfgang knew how to handle the situation pretty well. Maybe he just knows how to handle people in general. He's a lawyer. I guess it's admirable.
Okay, so I guess we're gonna stop it here.
Yes.
So we met few people. We are in a garden. We are in a dome. Probably don't have access to the outside, just like in all of the rest of Danganronpa games. And probably soon someone's gonna die.
They always die.
I just noticed, is she wearing socks with flip-flops? How dare you wear socks with flip-flops?
We have a winner. She deserves to live. So, thank you very much for watching.
If you enjoyed, drop a like, subscribe, and we'll see you here next time.
Bye
Bye-bye.
bye.